Hello, this is your Auntie Pam with Stories from Auntie Pam. I'm definitely speaking from the heart on this one right here. So I may be all over the place. I don't know, but this is talking about will you remember though. It's I want to say it's a part two to one that I did like years ago, but I don't even remember what I said. I all I know is I did one years ago, but now the thing about it is when I say will you remember, we talking about two different things. Now we talking about will you remember what God has done for you, or will you remember what or will you remember what others have done for you? Okay. Now the thing about it is when you remember, okay, now I do stuff for folks all the time. Half time I don't even remember what I need. Because see the thing about it is when you do something for a person, especially when it's coming from the heart or when God tell you to do it, you're not gonna remember that you did it because at the time God may have been speaking to you and told you, hey, go do A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So you're not gonna remember. But whenever you being that person or you being selfish or you being a where you just got those stuff in folks' face, I'm gonna put it to you like that right there. Then yeah, you gonna remember, baby. You gonna keep a whole entire record because you want to be able to throw that back up in that person's face. So you want to be able to be uh y'all know the word for it, but I can't say it. I can't I ain't cussing around here, but you want to be a bee. And you want to sit here and remind a person every time you do something of what you have done so you can use it against them or so that you can manipulate them, but that ain't even how to go. And folks wonder why I don't ask y'all to do I don't ask people to do nothing for me. If you want to help and you feel that you want to help, you do it from the bottom of your heart. I'm gonna know whether you're doing it from the bottom of your heart, and I would accept that. But when you're not, you can go about your business. Cause I ain't got time for you to be throwing it up. Cause, cause see the thing about it, like I said, when I help a person, I don't bring it back up. I don't say I did A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. I do it and I keep on moving. Whether you appreciate it, whether you say thank you, but mm, I'm good. I did it because, like I said, either God told me to do it or I did it because I knew deep down in my heart I needed to do it or I needed to help you. But don't do something for me and then you want to sit here and you want to throw it back up. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, now, will you remember when I helped you out? When I paid this for you? When I took you here and I took you there? When when I had to take up for you, when such and such was was whooping you behind, and I had to jump in and I had to body slam somebody. You remember me stopping that butt whooping? Do you? You remember me paying them bills, like I said, and giving you money and helping you out and feeding you and your children and da da da. I do stuff like I said at the kindness of my heart. But the thing about it is, a lot of time I don't remember nothing that I done did for nobody. They be telling me, "Girl, you remember when you said, or you remember when you did?" I'm like, It's, especially if it's 3 years ago and back. I don't remember none of that. Girl, you remember 10 years ago? No, baby, no, because that lets you know how it came at the bottom of my heart. Because I don't remember none of that at all. Because I didn't bug you about it. I didn't tell you about it. I didn't remind you about it. I didn't want nothing from it. Mm-mm. But that's the thing about it, because as soon as somebody have to do something for you, especially they one of them type of people where they look for attention and starving for attention, and they want to try to embarrass you, and they throw everything back in your face. But you done forgot. Okay, so for the first 5 years I did for you and helped you, you have to help me this one time, and you want to throw it in my face. But I did for a whole 5 year stretch. But the one little measly time you got to do something for me, you got to help me. You want to make a big deal out of it? No, babe, I'm gonna need you to keep that because obviously you ain't remembering too good what I've done for you. And then that be the kind of part about it because they wait right until they got it going on or whatever, and they ain't got a struggle, and then they want to pretend like they've never been through that particular struggle. No, baby, you had to go through a whole bunch that I helped you out of, but yet you done forgot that you received that particular help from me, and now all of a sudden, like I said, you do one little thing for me because you feel like the 5 years I helped you, you feel that you can do this one little thing, but then you want to throw that back up in my face, and then you want to tell the whole world that you didn't help. Tell the whole world what I done did for them 5 years. How about that? But see that's embarrassing because see you trying to make people think that you've always had it going on, that you've always had it, that you the stuff. Okay. But see, like I said, that just I don't fool with people that's no. Like even then, I always hustle. I worked hard and I did what I needed to do to get what I needed to get. I don't want your hand out. I don't need nothing from you. And like I said, and if you help, cool. I know that you genuinely help because I don't hear it from nobody else, and I'm not hearing it from the street that you've done nothing for me. And it's only one time I have ever heard that in my whole entire life. Only once. that I've heard that you say here and help did this and did that and da 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 da. Baby, this child sat here and it said you didn't I didn't live with you and you didn't help the feed me and you know you didn't gave me clothes and you, I lived with you because I was keeping your kid. How about that? Did you tell him that part that I was staying with you because I was keeping your kid because you was too busy in the street trying to run up behind some dude? Can't say that word. Let's get the whole story out. Okay, yeah, you fed me, but it came from food stamps that you was getting from the government. But I was feeding your kid along with me having to eat because you wasn't there. You ran away. Did you? Oh, did you tell him that? No, you didn't. Or did you tell him you gave me clothes only because you felt that you had to pay me something because I helped you all these times and that I never brought it up and told nobody? So you get to tell a one-sided story because nobody, I didn't snitch about what I did for you and how I helped you. Oh, okay. So yeah, so we doing one-sided stories now. All right. Like I said, you got to be careful who you even get help from these days. You really do. Because like I said, people don't genuinely help nowadays. Everything is about social media. They want to post what they done did, what they done gave, and who they done gave it to. No, no, you can keep that. I'm good. And that's the same way now. I see how God feels. You know, you know, God helped you and gave you, you know, career and gave you money and gave you, you know, favor and gave you this and gave you that and da 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 da. And then you you can't tell him thank you. He can't get a shout out. He can't get a praise. You know, hey, he can't get a nothing from you. Oh, okay, cool. All right. So you forgetting how he helped you all these times, saved your life, did for you, watched over you, protected you, but he can't even get an amen. He can't get a praise God. He can't even get you to come to church on Sunday, Saturday, whatever day you go. You can't even go. You can't even. Ain't nobody saying every week. You can't even go there once a month and say, "Hey, thank you, God." You he can't get nothing from you. Oh, okay. So you quickly forget. Because once you're up there and you feel that you don't need God no more, or you up there and you feel that you don't need people no more to helping you, you quickly forget. You don't remember. You got amnesia now. But like I said, I mean, you know, when you're dealing with mature people ain't finna throw it up in your face. They ain't finna tell up they ain't finna announce it to everybody. Because that's not even how God do it either. God ain't finna just announce to everybody he did it, he did that, da, da, da. He will remind you, be like, look, yeah, hey, just give me a thank you. You know, I can run a whole long laundry list, but I just give me a thank you. I'm good. You know, I ain't told nobody what I did for you. You know, but give me a thank you. But you can't do that. Like I said, that's just the mindset of some people when they feel that they have arrived. They don't need people. They don't need you. They don't need God. They don't need nobody. But oh, okay. But will you remember? Can 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 these people get a card, a thank you card, or can God just get a hand up or just hey hallelujah or something? Will you forget or will you remember? That's all I want to know. But this is Pam with stories from Auntie Pam. Um, like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, leave a comment on people forgetting what you done throwing stuff up in your face about what they've done for you, but they forget what you have done for them, and they don't want to remember that part because they don't want to make it seem like nobody ever helped them. But oh, okay. I love you guys. Like, share, subscribe, and peace.